Your health and nutrition in 2025. These are the things that I recommend that you have on your list and in your awareness. This video is for you if you are a woman over 40. That is who I serve. I am Robin-Nutritionist, and this is going on my 17th year in 2025, helping women use food and nutrition to thrive in our bodies. And I also help you, if you're in the pause, mitigate symptoms and concerns because our hormones are changing rapidly and it can be a roller coaster. So let's talk about your health in 2025. This is who are these folks are who I recommend that you have on your wellness team. Just give this some thought and let me know what you think. Is this something you already adhere to? Is this eye-opening? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I'm gonna look, I always have I'm gonna bring my notes here and just kind of read what I wrote because I'm in the pause and sometimes, the brain fog is real. But these are the folks that you should have on your team in no particular order. You definitely want to have, in my opinion, a spiritual advisor of some sort. This is a part of our overall wellness. And I don't know you and what you believe or what you don't believe, but I believe having a spiritual connection is important. So a spiritual advisor of some sort is useful because there is a higher power and either you're connected to it or you're not. But I would say number one is a spiritual advisor. Number two is your primary care doctor or connection where that if you have insurance that you can go to for your general things, your mammograms, your, you know, vaginal health checks, just the general and standard, and you go to your primary care if you have infections and anything catastrophic, you use your insurance. So I recommend you have insurance and a primary care, or you're in that system. But I also recommend that you have a connection with a naturopathic or functional medicine doctor, both of them, because your primary care, which is generally in conventional medicine, and conventional medicine is usually the symptom management and will give you medication. And it's not on the preventative side. It's on the, okay, this has happened. What are we going to do about it? But the functional medicine is getting to the root cause of a thing. And even in some cases, prevention of a thing. And both of those are necessary. And if you have one without the other, I would say you're doing yourself a disservice. And definitely if you're not connected in to a functional medicine practitioner, because again, they get to the root cause opposed to conventional medicine, maybe just trying to help you manage symptoms. So that is, in my opinion, super, super important. And I'm going to dart over and look at my list. Your mental health professional, however that is for you. So I don't go to a therapist, but I swear I have some really, I think they should be licensed therapists, but they're not. And they're my go-to when I need to talk, my talk therapy, if you will. So I'm not paying them, but they are my solid group of folks that keep me mentally in order. So if you have people in your life that you don't have to pay that do that for you, but or if you know you need some professional that is what they do, then that is recommended. But whatever, if you pay for it, if you don't, you want to have some type of support mentally. The next is a nutritionist on your team because that is what we specialize in. And there's different forms of nutritionists. There are dietitians who work in maybe a hospital setting, and they are the ones that you would perhaps look to if when something has gone wrong. So if you have renal failure or something has already gone amiss, then you may be looking to a dietitian if they're in the hospital for that. So for me as a nutritionist, I am a holistic a holistic nutritionist and a perimenopause, menopause nutritionist, and I am looking on the prevention side or the correction of inflammation or cholesterol or blood sugar issues. But I'm looking at food as a form of healing, as a form of medicine. And having a nutritionist on your side helps you to use food to build and repair your body, and helps you to use food so that you don't need perhaps to be in a traditional medical setting for lifestyle related situations, things that you could use food to rectify. I swear to you, food is so super powerful and overlooked for so many that could keep you off of so many medications and keep you out of a doctor's office. And that is what I do. I'm going to go back to that later, but I would love to support you in that way. So, a nutritionist is, and if it ain't me, then another one, right? That you trust and you know that they have your best interest at heart. You want a nutritionist on your team, in my opinion, in 2025. You also want a fitness expert. Now, the fitness expert I use is actually on YouTube. I love her and I just tune into her videos. So I'm not paying her in this way, but I am utilizing her. So even if you are not paying for some of these resources, that you are connected in to them somehow. And then I'm looking at my list. Oh, whoa. The other two that I say are must-haves, and then I'm going to give you some ones that I feel like are, optional, but still important, is you want to have a integrative OBGYN. What? A woman's hormone specialist in your corner, because us as women in the pause over 40, our hormones are doing quite the dance. And your primary traditional doctor may not be an expert in your hormones and may not run the tests that are needed to really get to the bottom of what is going on with you. So when you have an integrative hormone specialist, and integrative means that they're doing functional medicine and traditional medicine, because remember that the combination of them both is really powerful. So they're looking at you as a whole person, and maybe they're making some recommendations related to nutrition, but they're also maybe making some recommendations that are pharmaceutical based. It just depends, but they're an expert. They can figure out what's best for you, and having an integrative hormone specialist or OBGYN that is in that space wholeheartedly is so important. But here's the deal. They probably don't take insurance. And that's what I think holds us up in so many ways, that we are like, I only want to go to a practitioner that takes my insurance. And I'm going to say that if you are in that space only, you're missing out on so many things. And yet you may have to cash pay for some services that are so beneficial to you, because insurance is a system that's limited in what they're going to approve and what they're going to do, because they're on you already have something going on and perhaps will help you and prescribe a medication. But if you're looking for, I want to get ahead of a thing, you got to go outside of that box. And I know so many women, they just don't want to pay for it. And I get it, because you're like, I'm paying for insurance and I don't want to pay for something else. And this is my experience. If you're getting your hormones checked with a traditional doctor, there's some tests they're just not going to run for you. They're just not. And if there's some tests that they're not going to run, how can you get to the complete picture and know where you're deficient? So I use, and I'm not there. I don't have any recommendations for you right at this moment. I do, but we'll leave that alone for a second. But I have an integrative OBGYN. It just helps me get to the bottom. What the hell is going on with my hormones in a way that is using not just blood, but saliva and urine, and getting a picture of what's going on with me throughout the day. It's just more powerful, y'all. So powerful. So I'm going to leave that alone, but I'm going to put that in your mind. I'm going to say again, having insurance is important, but just opening your mind to utilizing services of functional medicine practitioners who ain't going to take your insurance, because the requirements of what insurance is putting on these professionals is not going to best serve you. That when you're using your insurance, they're not even able to connect with you and sit with you for an hour and get into your whole you, what you're eating, what you're feeling, and all of that. So those are people are important. And then your last person to have on your definite team, and then I'm going to give you three others that like are like should be, but a way of a stress management professional. And even if that's a masseuse or massage therapist or a yoga expert, but a way to woosah and get the stress out of the body because it's in there. Sometimes you don't feel it, but it's in there. And massage helps to just get it out in yoga. And there's other ways to do it. But having a professional in your mix that helps you with that. And then the other three that are like considered having these on your team would be a chiropractor, an acupuncturist, and a pelvic floor pelvic floor physical therapist that helps us as women with learning how to strengthen our pelvic floor. Because I had to reach out to a pelvic floor physical therapist for my frequent urination and learning how to strengthen my pelvic floor. And that's still a process. I'm still working on that. But having a pelvic floor physical therapist and perhaps an acupuncturist, depending, and then again, a chiropractor on your team. And just being willing to invest in your health for 2025. Because I'm saying I don't want to beat a dead horse, but traditional, conventional medicine that is important is not the only thing that we need. It's not the only thing that we need. So I believe that I'm going to put some resources in the down bar for you. I believe I definitely am going to list these out for you down below. And just think about that, your team for 2025. And I would love to support you on the nutrition side so that, because again, food is so powerful, that you don't need to rely so much on some of the others, because what food is doing for you is preventing you from having high, this, that, and the other that you can avoid and prevent if you knew what to eat, when to eat it, when to eat more carbs, when to eat less, when to throw in a fast, all of that. So I want to support you. And here's how I can do it. When you are a part of Necessary Nutrition as a member, the first thing that I'm going to do for you is say, let's connect. Let's sign up for your personalized nutrition workshop. So actually, the very first thing that I'm going to give you is the Necessary Nutrition guide. I used to call it the pause plan, but it's a nutrition meal plan for 4 weeks. And it's designed already to keep your blood sugar down, your weight down, and manage balance hormones. It's already prettied up for you. So when you become a member, it's coming to you. But the second thing I want to do is I need to connect with you, right? So we're going to do via Zoom a personalized workshop where we're figuring out what, your schedule, your desires, all of that, so that you have a roadmap that we talked through and you're like, okay, yes, I can do this. Because some people don't want a meal plan. Some people just want ideas. They don't want that structure. Some people need the structure. I just want to get into that with you so that you have what you need to march into 2025 successfully. And even if you're listening to this video later on, I'm still doing that. So connect in with me. And I promise you, as sure as my name is Robin, the value that you will get far exceeds the investment. And I did that on purpose. So those details are down below as well. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Yes. So I encourage you to like, subscribe, share, all of the things that we're supposed to say out here in these YouTube streets. And I look forward to connecting with you now and beyond. So eat well, think well, and be well. This is Robin, nutritionist from Necessary Nutrition. Until we meet again, take care.